Philo felt as though someone followed her home. According to her, she said it was obvious the vibe coming from that unknown figure was masculine, but she could not see it. At a point, she felt as though she was making things up in her head due to the scary place they went to, and also trying to understand why a woman would have such a long beard. The night they came back from that place, Philo saw herself in a gathering, and in that gathering, there were not less than 50 ladies of all ages, excluding 15 below, approximating. But she could even see a woman of 80 years plus, and all of them opened their legs wide. The same pattern. She looked between their legs. Unlike the normal genital a lady is supposed to possess, it was as though they had both the female and the male genital, although looking exactly like a lady. She noticed worms coming out from that region. Slimy, gooey, ugly. It was nothing to write home about, and the stench became horrible the more she came close. Philo was commanded by an unknown voice to do the licking, the forbidden plate pattern. You understand? And she said immediately that voice commanded her, she lost focus and control of whatever being she was in that place. She marched and she licked every one of their plates. Even after she woke up from that dream, she could still taste it, she could still smell it. Her entire being was disgusting to her. She didn't complete her sleep that night. Day by day, the dreams would repeat. Day by day, she would make profit. She was using the items given to her very well. She would take each spoon from up to 10 customers per day. Philo was making huge profits, although internally sad. There is one thing that comes with being ocetic. You start to play yourself. You don't want people that don't belong in that union closer to you. When I mean close, I mean if they were close before, you don't want them any closer, including family, siblings, and even your husband. So that was the same thing that happened between Philo and her siblings. Remember the story is Abacha. Everything is centered around Abacha. Philo's business is centered around Abacha. When you come in, the main dish is Abacha. Before any other thing, Abacha has its own sit-outs. When you come there, the traditional setting, she made everything so homely when it comes to Abacha. While other food were eaten different from that place. That is, when you come to an eatery, a particular section is for a different food, while the other one is for another place or another thing. The same pattern she applied in her business. Same worms Philo would see almost every night coming from those women's side. Hey God, the side, the region. Those were the exact look-alike of the things she would see people eating in her dream. The innocent people were not aware that what they were consuming wasn't normal. All they would do is come, it would taste good, it will make their earbuds ding-ling-ling-ling, and they would keep coming. But they were eating doom, they were eating rubbish, they were eating setback, they were eating poison. From the Iwu Haneji Agwo Abacha to every requirement was being provided by the people that were working for her. Meaning that the normal way where you get cassava and all that, all those things were not applied after her initiation. Even she said that there was a time whereby she totally left the coming in of her foodstuff in the hands of someone they assigned to her in that union. Philo would have dreams, whereby you are in a setting, maybe in the afternoon, you are in class. Then only for you to sleep in the night, and then the people, your classmates you're seeing around you in the dream, you're seeing skeleton. That is the same thing that happened to Philo. During the day, she would see people eating abacha. In the night, she would see people eating worms. What did you say? Oh yeah, now let me just close this one. Hello, good night. I cannot keep telling the story. I don't know. I just pray and sleep. It's normal. I don't really attach anything to it.
I'm eating sand to show that you've eaten all the important part of this granola. I swear, see.
Sorry now. I like granola. Why are you even angry? You've eaten all the sweet sides too. Can I eat this one?
No.
It's not fair.
You got it behind me.
Get the Chisom now. I like granola. Yeah now. Chisom one name. Chisom now.